Hello, hello, hello. This is only a test. I don't think anybody can see me. I'm anticipating nobody's going to be here. So, anyway, basically, I am so excited. I am going to be doing a 30-day. Oh, and I'm realizing I can't share. This won't work because I cannot share my screen with you, which kind of sucks. Let me think about this. So basically, what I wanted to do was go through my 30-day declutter plan day by day. And so I would do 30 videos, and there would be one video per day. So basically, let's go ahead and just start. I'm just going to try this. And first of all, cheers, everyone. I hope you're all doing great. It is not nighttime yet, so I'm still using natural light, but it is going to be dark soon. So I hope that you can see me and I'm not going to be a floating head. Anyway, let's go ahead and just dive in. You can, link below is my PDF for my 30-day declutter plan. Go ahead and click on that link, grab my PDF, download it, print it, whatever you'd like to do. Let's start with day one. Day one is hall closet. So I am trying to think of, let me just share, when I am at a client's house, more often than not, when you open the hall closet, things have actually fallen on me, things fall out, and it's a little bit of a catastrophe zone. Okay. So, what I like to do when I'm working with clients is let's just start right at the front of your house. Now, there are two ways of thinking. One, you don't care what anybody thinks. Generally, that's great. But I do believe that when people step into your home, you want to create a welcoming atmosphere. So, stepping into someone's house, having to skirt around stuff, it's like an obstacle course, shoes, books, backpacks, um, mail to go out, mail coming in, like all that stuff, that is not welcoming at all. So, if your home feels like that when you walk in, then just realize that when someone else comes, it's going to be even less welcoming because you probably walk in and you're like, oh, this does not feel good. Oh, I almost tripped, blah, 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 all that stuff. So basically, what I say is that for day one, what you should do is go first to your hall closet and start working on that immediately. What you do is take everything out, and then you want to only put back exactly what you need in your hall closet. So, my suggestion is if you are going to be using it as a hall closet, go ahead and put back your outerwear, coats, or jackets. Anything that you use for immediate use, shoes, um, flip flops, things that you use to go in and out of the house quickly, maybe even house slippers. So if you're changing and if you're becoming a no shoes household, which is actually highly recommended because we bring in so much dirt, bacteria, and grime and junk on our shoes, and then we walk through our whole house and we make our whole house a mess. My suggestion is that you change into your house slippers if at all possible, and that your house slippers should not go outside. They should stay indoors. Now, what I would say too is that keep things like umbrellas. Maybe you're a huge hiking person and you have hiking or walking sticks. I would say keep all that handy in your hall closet so as you leave your home, you've got what you need. The other thing that's great is to have a couple of hooks. So if you're like me, I tend to use, even if I have 10 purses, there might be one purse or one backpack that I use all the time. My suggestion is keep that on a hook, keep it handy, and then that way it's always there for you. Everything else that's in there that does not belong, take it out and leave it out. What you can remove is unused coats or jackets. So now I'm just looking at my 30-day declutter plan. Anything that's mismatched that's supposed to be a pair and you cannot find the pair, just get rid of it. Mismatched gloves or mittens, gone. Old scarves or hats, gone. And I think I must have been thinking about when I lived in Canada because I'm referring to a lot of warm, cold weather clothing. Again, broken umbrellas, get them out of there. Items that don't belong in the hall closet, remove those as well. They should not be there. And again, if you want to use your hall closet as a hall closet, only keep things in it that you need immediately coming in or immediately leaving the home. Now, the flip side of this is, let's say you need to repurpose your hall closet into something else. So my example is I live in a very small home with 4 grown people, my husband, my son, and my daughter. And we have, when you walk in, we have a beautiful old-fashioned, something I got at an antique store, but it's a hook for coats and stuff. That's where we keep our coats and jackets. Basically, our hall closet was becoming an extras place. It was becoming a little bit of a dumping zone, a little bit junky. And we decided, hey, you know what? No, my daughter does not have a closet in her room because, again, we have a small home. And I decided, you know what? She deserves her own closet with her own clothes and her own area for shoes, etc. So we repurposed our hall closet into her personal closet, and she loves it. Poor thing has been without a closet her whole life, basically. She's had a dresser and that's it. No place for hanging clothes. Then when she had hanging clothes, she was sharing a hanging clothes tiny closet with my son, so they were having to share half and half. So now they each have their own closet. So hers is the hall closet and he has his own very small closet in his room. So the good thing about that, having just a skinny little closet and a dresser, is it forces you to not have too many clothes, because we are all guilty, including myself, of having way too many clothes. Sometimes so many clothes that we could never wear a different item. Like, I've had clients who literally have 1,000 pieces of clothing. I'm saying everything: tops, bottoms, jackets, shoes, sometimes 1,500 pieces. And I've been working with some great clients who were ready to let go. And literally, I have this beautiful, wonderful client in Hayward. She actually let go of, I would say, like 10 giant black garbage bags filled with beautiful clothing, which she was actually, at the time, she ended up selling these items to ThreadUp, and I think she made a ton of money. ThreadUp works differently now, so don't quote me on ThreadUp. But when I was doing serious women's closets, I was using ThreadUp and it was so successful. So anyway, yeah, so feel free, if your hall closet can't be a hall closet and you need to repurpose it into an office storage space, or even a pantry, like if you don't have enough space in your kitchen and you have to repurpose your hall closet, maybe it holds sundries or cleaning items. Maybe you can repurpose it, add shelves. Whatever you do, make sure it works for you. So anyway, that is it, my friends. I think I went through day 1 hall closet very minimally. Get rid of unused coats or jackets, mismatched items, old items that are worn and worn out and you're just throwing them in there, broken things, broken umbrellas, broken things that you might leave in the closet because you just were trying to hide it, and any items that don't belong there. And then let's use your hall closet as a hall closet. And again, if not, let's repurpose it into something purposeful and useful for you and your family. So that is it for day 1. I'm so tempted to go into day 2 entryway, which I love creating a welcoming, open, spacious entryway, even if it's a small house like ours. I just love the entryway to look beautiful and clean and clutter-free with just a few touches that are very welcoming. So day 2, I will go and do day 2 tomorrow. So anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed day 1 of our 30-day declutter plan, and I can't wait to see you soon. Again, my name is Ruma, and this is the channel, My Life in Flow. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.